Good morning guys, this is Jilly Q from Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, doing an acrylic pour for you today. Sure that you've all know who I am, or if you don't, then there's lots of videos to catch up on if you're new to my channel. But just want to thank all you guys who do subscribe to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope the content that I'm putting out, you know I don't get things right every single time, but I do try to give you all guys something different. So thank you for subscribing. That is my first thing that I wanted to get out to you today. So all the paints that I'm using today are the Mont Studio Acrylics, lovely thick creamy paints made up with my 70/30 pouring medium. The description and how I make everything is in the drop down box, along with online supplier in Australia, and also links to international suppliers. There is a beginners playlist video link underneath there for you, for anyone that might want to have a look at that. So today I'm going to do, actually no I'm not, I'm going to do the pour. I'm doing a bright and beautiful. I'm just basically want to do paints that are bright, beautiful and uplifting. So this is my crazy pour that I'm doing today, and I hope that you all like it, and most importantly I hope that I like it at the end, because that's really all you have to please is yourself. And if you don't particularly like your work, be assured that somebody else will, really. So all the different techniques and beginners techniques, yep, they're all there for you guys. I've got a whole playlist now of quick creations, so they're creations that take under 15 minutes for those of you that like quick videos. So there's my husband's outside in the tractor. It's been quiet all of this time, and then I go to film a video for you guys and he's out there with the tractor. But you know, that's life, isn't it? That's life. So that was the turquoise, and this is the brilliant red. Now I've done these colors. These are a little bit thicker than I would like for a pour like this, but the last pour I did this morning, the paint sort of went, well, it kind of covered the canvas in a different way because I did a lot thinner. So I'm just trying it with a thicker paint this time in this particular crazy style. So that was the brilliant red. Now this is the gorgeous bright orange, bright yellow. I always put the, actually that's orange, isn't it? Yeah, was that orange? I can't remember. When I put some, I like to put yellow in my orange, so as it's even brighter. So this is what's easy and oh my God, I'm not even going to say it. I need a coffee maybe. Your time in your art room is therapeutic, is what I'm trying to get out there. It wouldn't seem to come out of my mouth. So we've got the yellow, orange, turquoise, which go beautiful together, and this is the magenta, one of the other new colors from Mont Studio Acrylics. So, and this is quite thick, but yes, I want to definitely do such a nice bright and uplifting pour. I'll try and run this around the edges, so I'm not one that worries about getting paint over the edges and corners in the first tilt, because that can be worked on afterwards. And you know, whoopsies are, you know, they're all part of this acrylic pouring too, so don't worry about whoopsies. This is a little bit of pink that I had left from the previous pour, so I might just use a bit of that around the edges as well. Whoops-a-daisy. So just, if you're doing this at home, whether you're doing this on your kitchen bench top or in your garage or a spare room, just do it nice and slow. Enjoy each and every bit of the process. Really, it can be so relaxing and therapeutic to us all. Just enjoy the process. And really the rules are, there's no rules, because it's your art room, your creation, so it's your way. Don't worry about what you think other people might think of it or say about it. You know, it's your bit of your creative time, your time to yourself. And don't overthink it, because you know it's only paint, and if it doesn't turn out to your liking, there's two things. What you don't like, somebody else will actually love. That's where I find a lot of. And it's only paint, so if you absolute disaster, just scrape the paint. So this, what I'm doing now, is just a very gentle tilting of the whole canvas, and try and keep your paint recentered. When you've tilted it one way, bring your paint back to the center, or pretty much close, and just start again with your tilt. And don't worry if you don't get all your very edges covered, because they can be finished after your actual painting's finished. So some people can ruin a whole painting trying to tilt and cover edges or corners, and it's not worth that. It's, you know, just take your time, and those can be fixed up afterwards. So just tilting this down this end. This is really nice and bright and hopefully uplifting. I know lots of people don't like real bright and out there in your face pours, and other people love them. So, and I'm a lover of them, so that's what you find yourself doing, is what you pleases you, and that's how it should be. You know, unless you're right into your art and you're doing commissions and you need to do a piece because somebody's told you to do, you know, these are the colours I want. But then again, I find if it takes it away from your true self, commissions are not worth doing if you're not enjoying, because you're stressing out trying to please somebody else. It's most of the time I feel better that people just buy the art that I've created, the way I've created it. You know, people don't like it, then that's it, they just move on to somebody else. Easy peasy. So this is what I say about your edges. They're quite easily, just run your finger underneath your edge of your work. You'll get a nice big load of paint that's dripped off, and just finger pop your edges. I don't worry about them too much, so not until the end. Okay, now I can start working without the cloth. So that is definitely bright, and I like it. So there you go. That's all you have to please is yourself. Just hope you're all going really well. Hope you're all coping with this lockdown that we're all in, and not stressing out too much. And I just find the best thing to help you relax and unwind and not think about what's going on in the world is to create something, whether it's woodwork, painting, knitting, cooking, you know, just go and create. Do something that gives you joy. Okie doke. This is my custom black cherry. So I made this with it was the crimson, and then I added some of phthalo blue, and then I added a blob of black. So I'd get this real dark cherry. So I'm thinking of coming right the way down from the top, so we'll give it a go. I normally like to do a center swipe or diagonal, but I'm going to try this right the way down from the top. I want to put a thicker line than I would normally do, because it's got to travel a long way. Don't mind if there's that much paint at the top, because I can always tilt it back and tilt it off. So for swiping today, I should have to go with my big Swift. Oh, that's a bit bent. It's no good doing a swipe if you've got a bent piece of swipe material, because then that can sort of send your swipe off tether. Just got a little bit of a knobbly bit sticking out here. It was a soft plastic file divider, and it had the little bit sticking out for files, so I cut it off. Right, there you go. So it's nice and soft, but it's also got a little bit of weight about it, that it'll add that bit of weight enough for you to get a good swipe out of. So I just allow about the top centimetre. Not worried about the top, because I can tilt my whole work back. What's happening? Flipping floppers. Okay, why is this? That's strange, but you know, maybe it's my swipe tool. I've got a bend in it. Let me try it again. I'm not too worried, because actually I can just fix it up this way. Look at those cells popping out in those bright colours, like they look gorgeous. Yeah, don't get stressed out. Think, oh my goodness, I've just ruined it. You haven't. Nothing really cannot be fixed, and if it needs fixing with scraping off the paint, then so be it. It's only paint. I'm not going to worry about that bit just yet. So let's give this a go. Ooh. I think it must be my swipe. It's got some irregularities about it, but you know, that's all good. Who cares? It's only paint. Don't get stressed out about it. Everything can be fixed, just like in life. Get so hung up about when things don't go right. You know. So. Such is life. Okay. I might have to move this out a little bit to get that corner swipe down. Come on, guys, move nicely for me. There you go. Just try and get this. Kind of already reminding me a bit of like a tropical pour, like an undersea tropical pour. I love that dark crimson. So give it a go and make that one up. It's real dark cherry or claret. It's just beautiful. I love it. I use it quite often, and I love mixing it up. So maybe Mont might, you know, help me make that whole thing in one. I think we have got a crimson there, but it's... Oh, well, the crimson is that colour. That's what I mixed it originally from. I just added, like I said, that bit of phthalo blue and a blob of black. Here we go. My gorgeous Wonder Wand, which is a heat embossing tool. Bursts the air bubbles, brings up your cells, helps bring up your cells. Nice and slow, doesn't burn anything, very safe. Just heat your paint nice and slowly, so it does bring up everything a lot slower than a butane torch would. but it works equally as good. Beautiful. That will just, I'll just go away and leave that for half an hour. I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee and look at these gorgeous cells within cells. Like there's an orange, yellow and the turquoise in cells. That one's gone into green because obviously it's mixed with the turquoise and yellow. They are gorgeous little beauties. And I'm going to go away, leave it, and we'll be back. I'm going to leave that to develop. Whether I want to do some balloon rolling and sliding on it, I will decide that after I come back and see how the cells have formed. But that's gorgeous, and it is going to really pop out and do exactly as I want it, being the bright and beautiful. You could either, oh, a little bit off for you, sorry about that guys, either leave it exactly like that, or you can balloon embellish it with kisses, rolls. Oh, so much you can do. If you liked the particularly like that, then all's done with your day. Those cells will pop out even more, and then having the swipe color, it kind of makes a 3D look. It kind of makes like a negative space look behind it. But I will be back soon. Okay guys, I did come back to it. I left it for a bit longer than I wanted to, so the very edges have dried, but I don't think I'm going to do much more to this because it kind of looks like bubbles underneath the ocean. It kind of looks like an under the sea garden. What do they call it? Under the sea garden, or. But yes, just a quick show you how to balloon dip at this stage. Around the edges is pretty dry, so I was a bit disappointed that I left it a bit too long, but it's got amazing cells. So it's just push in nice and firm and push out. Oh, look at that. That is actually a perfect, it's just probably dried perfect for doing the balloon kisses at the moment, because it's bringing all the colours up. Look at that. Oh, I should be pressing those gorgeous colours onto another canvas, which you can do. But so these are balloon kisses in. Brings up all the gorgeous colours. I'm going to press it back over that one. That's a bit dry on the edge, so yeah, the gorgeous cells within cells, and the colours are just stunning. I really like it. That is a balloon roll. So that's a balloon rolls. Basically roll it, so it creates this lovely feathering. It's another nice one. So kisses and rolls up there. Oh, look at that. When you've got such bright and vibrant colours, it's just stunning to do those kind of things with your work. Really nice. So whether I do a roll through here or okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Colours are jumping off the canvas. That is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I really do love it. It's something about the colours to me, doing colours with bright and vibrant colours. It's just me. When I do my browns, beiges and golds, they might look nice, but it's just doesn't give me heart so much joy as what colours give me. Now that is just, oh, I just love it. And that's the only person you have to have that feeling about and make feel like that is you. Is you. It's just you've got to love what you do. And if nobody else likes your work, nobody else loves it, but you do, then, you know, so be it. So there you go, guys. I'm not going to do any more to that. That is stunning. It's just a lovely garden in paradise. It just reminds, it's just bright, vibrant and out there. And I love it. So thank you guys so much for joining me. For whatever reason, it's actually made me feel emotional. I don't know if it's this lock-up for everybody that we've all been going through and the bad news that we've all been hearing, but that gives me joy. That painting gives me joy. And it's just, I don't know if you call it epitome, or whatever it is. It's just made me realise like how important my art is to me, and colour. It just gives me joy. So there you go. I'm going crazy, getting emotional over this, but thank you so much, guys. I do really appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, bye for now.